What's going on, nature and family? Mike here, back with another adventure. Today I'm joined with JP from JPvideos, and we're out here. Going to show him one of my favorite falls, Rattlesnake Falls, and he's going to be out here doing some filming. I'm going to be out here testing out some more foods, so I want you guys to join us on this adventure. Let's go, guys. What's going on, nature and family? Mike here, coming live from the Pinchot State Forest with JPvideos as we make our way up this scenic trailhead to the famous Rattlesnake Falls. I was here earlier in the year, but I figured I'd show JP this area, have him get a good video, and I'll get to test out another one of my dehydrated meals for today. So it's gonna be great to get another view of this area. And again, as we enter, here's the Nesbet Dam. And that dam right there, or reservoir, I said in the last video, serves for water for up to, I think, 75,000 people in the area. So that part is no trespassing. You can't go down there and get a closer look. So we're just going to continue on this beautiful scenic trail here. We're in the beginning of March, and I just have a hoodie on. And just look how beautiful this is. Well, I had to turn you around and just like show you this area here. I mean, this is looks like something for fall weather out here. Hooded sweatshirt, the beautiful pines behind us keeping everything green, which makes this trail even more inviting this time of year. But I wanted to flip it around and just show you just how lush this forest is. But we're gonna carry on, and I'll bring you back when we get to something a little more interesting, just a little bit up the trail. Well, guys, coming back up the trail a little bit. Sorry if the video becomes a little bit more shaky now, but gimbal died on me, and right now we're just rocking the phone and a tripod, so we're gonna try to make this happen. So I apologize in advance if we have a little bit of shaky footage. We're gonna continue this voyage. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. I have another gimbal already in the mail, so it'll only be for this video here. So again, I'm sorry, but we're gonna make this video happen. Well, guys, we are making our way all the way down this gorgeous trail. We just passed the end of the Nesbet Dam, and just wanted to show you, we got a lot of water coming down here. It's been pretty mucky out on the trail. I'll give you another beautiful shot looking out at the creek. Yeah, here's looking out. A little overcast, but we are in the 40s today. And just look at this view we're gonna have for lunch.
Back up on the trail and keep moving towards Rattlesnake Falls.
And here's a look going upstream towards the waterfall, which from this area here, you could already hear roaring. So we're gonna carry on. You can already see the waterfall in view, which I'll give you a shot of just a little bit further up the trail, but I'm gonna get a couple pictures here, and we're gonna carry on back up the trail. So I just wanna say thank you guys for sticking with me You guys are amazing, and I love bringing you guys out on these adventures. So I just want to say thank you to whoever subscribed. And if you haven't already and you stayed this long, go ahead and hit that subscription button below. Join the naturing family as we head out and see beautiful spots like this all the time. So we're finally coming up to a clearing here in the forest, and just look at this, guys. This is why JP wanted to come up and see this area. Let me zoom in here and just look at this view. And that's just right off the side trail here. And yeah, with the recent rain and water and ice melting we had recently, this is becoming such a giant waterfall with such flow coming over it today. So this is going to be extremely cool to see. And this is entering one of my favorite parts of the forest here. I always said it looks like a part of a fairy tale with the pine needles on the ground and the moss and the tree coverage. I mean, just look at JP ahead of me. It looks like something out of like Narnia. So cool. But we're gonna pause you here, and after this little turn, we're gonna make our way up to the falls. So let's do this, guys. Well, guys, that's where we came through, the enchanted forest, and JP's gonna show his viewers the base of the falls. So we're gonna join him and get the bottom of the falls first, and then work our way up to the top. And then while he's up there filming, I'm gonna set up for my lunch. I guess I'm pretty hungry. So skip breakfast. We're gonna eat up and take some pictures of this fall while JP explores. So let me climb down here and we'll get some awesome views. Here we are, guys. Just look how magnificent this waterfall is. Gorgeous clear water. You have the rock beaches around the way. I mean, just an absolutely stunning area to be around. I will get you a little closer though. You could get underneath the waterfall. That's going to be my goal by the end of the film. Get you over there. But let me just get you a pan shot of this area real fast and just show you how beautiful it really is. Well, guys, take a look at this gem right behind me. I mean, this is one of my favorite waterfalls. I can't wait to get up on the top and get the rest of the views, but I mean, this area is unreal. I mean, just look how green it is, going all the way downstream behind me to this beautiful waterfall right here. Gorgeous, guys. So guys, I wanted to bring you a little bit closer. So I climbed down this little ledge here. And ready for this? I mean, if you don't think this is a good view, I don't know what to tell you. But look how amazing this looks. I'm literally about 20 feet from this fall here. So breathtaking. And just look at the power of that. So guys, here we are, Rattlesnake Falls here in the Pinchot State Forest. And I mean, look at the views we're getting today. Massive fall, beautiful water. I mean, this is unbelievable. Excellent views, tucked in this little cave area. Just enjoying the falls. Love it. So we're gonna leave this little section that I climbed down to. And we are gonna make our way up to the top of the falls here. And we will get some lunch cooking, guys. We'll have one of the best seats in the house again for lunch. But we're back here out on the top, a little bit quieter. We're gonna wait for JP to get up here and we're gonna do a little bit more exploring up on the top. I'm gonna show him the area a little bit more. Pull out the camera and we're gonna start cooking, guys. Well guys, we just finished up at the bottom of the waterfall. Now I'm gonna come up here and give you some of these epic shots of the top. And again, this fall is one of my favorites and you get so close to it. Look at that, right at the tippy top of the waterfall. I mean, you're directly over the waterfall. I mean, you can get such incredible shots here of this waterfall. And I want to take you down a little further just to get you some shots of the little dips, because these are just as impressive as the small one, or as the larger ones. But I know last time I was here, this place was flowing a little bit harder, but nonetheless, still such a beautiful, beautiful area. Looking up creek. Unbelievable. And I mean, just look how gorgeous these nice flat rocks are that allows this water to just sweep over it. And these natural cuts on the rocks are almost straight. But we'll take you up even further stream, and we will give you another shot of these little runs here. Again, I don't want to spend too long here because I did this video a while back. I just wanted to run down and just show you, I mean, just how beautiful an area it is. And we got another deep pool right there. Looks kind of cool how the holes are dug through the weaker rock. See the holes there? Didn't notice that last time, but that's pretty cool. How the hard rock is still there and the softer rock is just eroded away. And here's another little slide here. And we've got a series of little falls going upstream too. Yeah, the double drop here, two little small guys coming downstream. Look how beautiful that moss looks too. And again, more flat rocks here. I mean, I'll stand right next to it. And that's almost like a perfectly straight angle. But I'm gonna take you uphill a little bit out of the stream valley, and I'll show you another one of my favorite sections, and that will be this little turn here in the creek. You could stand out on this rock and just have a beautiful view upstream, also down. And if you can remember in my last video when I came here in the winter, there's a giant letter P right out here on the rock, which I have no idea how it got there. But it was stepped out in the snow, and that was the only set of footprints. But here's another shot looking at one of the first small drops. And I mean, this is super peaceful here. We're out here on a Thursday. We have low to mid 40s in March. So I'm not complaining too much. And here's another awesome little fall. Let me get over and show you. But yeah, here's another little run. You get the both drops in there. Just look at that for a second. I mean, unbelievable. This whole area. It's absolutely gorgeous. And there we are looking downstream towards the end of the fall. Absolutely breathtaking. This is one place I don't think I could get tired of coming to. Just have views all over the area. It's just a short hike up to get to it. And here's looking upstream. And yeah, we have a lot less water than last time. I know last time I was here, this was all covered. I mean, you couldn't get down this far. But I just love how the water comes down here and just rips around the corner. and that stone wall across. And again, I haven't gotten to go upstream yet to see if there's anything up that way, but I know in the future that's going to be another little setup. Such an incredible view from up at the top here, looking down the stream. Such a beautiful shot. I mean, I'm gonna go down here and ask JP what he thinks about this area so far, and then we're gonna set up the stove and have a little lunch. So I'm here with JP, and I just want to get his initial thoughts of the area just coming in. What do you think?
This place is horrible. I won't ever return. Honestly, it's a one-of-a-kind place. I can't believe I haven't been here sooner. It's so close to home, so beautiful, so tranquil, and I honestly can't wait to get back here in the summer. I actually want to jump in the water right now.
I know, right?
It's so crystal clear, it's ridiculous, but I'm just glad to be here, and I want to thank Mike for bringing me here, because without him, I wouldn't have known about it.
Yeah, guys, this is awesome. We're gonna do a little bit more exploring. There's a lot more to see up creek, and like I said, we're gonna have a meal now, so we're gonna enjoy that. Well, guys, I'm coming back from the other side of the creek. I took quite a hike down stream until found an area to cross. That's what we did. We're crossing all these, look at this. Crossing all these trees over the creek. And that's what we did. We crossed with a log, got over the creek, and we're gonna head back to almost where we started, but opposite of the S-curve stream. We're gonna set up, cook there, and we're gonna fire up something to eat. Hopefully I can find an easier way back across the creek so I don't have to hike through all this again, but we'll see. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll bring you back when I get to the location. So we're still over here checking the other side of the creek out here. This is this place I didn't show in the last video. I mean, just a different view. Looks like this side gets more use. I mean, there's a fire pit right there. There's some stacked stonage over here. But just nice to always get another view. And you can get kind of close to this part of the fall. Just look how beautiful this is. And it just roars all the way down. Such gorgeous shape to this creek. And look at this view from up here. Up on one of the rocks. I just zoom it in, pan it around for you. But just an absolute spectacular area. Just getting a little different perspective from the other side. That's where we were last time, over there on those stones against that flat rock. But it's always nice to get a different perspective on locations, get a different viewpoint or a different vantage area. But we're still yet to cook. I've just been blown away by how different it's looking from the other side. I mean, the vantage points are higher. And so we're gonna make our way up this trail here, looking right over the falls. And again, it's a different vantage point. You get a nice angle of the fall. And over the gorge area. And this is the shot looking over from the opposite way. Yeah. So cool. Well, naturing family, look at this shot. Opposite side of the waterfall. Woo! I mean, shot coming from upstream. The waterfall, unbelievable. I'm so glad I could take you guys here again and just take in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. And this will probably be one of the last times I'll film this until summertime, when we're actually in the water, enjoying the coolness. But again, I had to give you this shot. So stunning. I mean, the water roaring right over. Can't get enough, guys. Can't get enough. I love this side. Gives you such a better, clean view of the waterfall. But now let's eat. It's time to eat, guys. Well, guys, I'm not gonna walk all the way down that stream. It's a little chilly out, but we're gonna pop the boots off and we're gonna walk across the creek. So stay with me as we traverse this creek. Hopefully it's not too cold for my feet. Oh, guys, boots are off. Oh, we are in. Woo! That is some chilly water. Yeah. Woo! That's how we do it, guys. Wow, that's chilly. Well, we just made it across barefoot. Now I'm gonna fire up the stove. We're gonna cook, and hopefully JP's willing to give a little sample here. I hope I have hot chocolate in my bag also. I could use a little cup of that. I don't have any marshmallows though, again, so that's the sad part. But no whipped cream, no milk, nothing. We're going. I had to come better prepared, but I don't think I could get this backpack any heavier. All right, guys, we're set up here. Got a beautiful, beautiful view behind me. And we're gonna pack out the stove and we're gonna get cooking. Today, we have another Mountain House Adventure Time meal. This time we got chicken fried rice. I wanted to make sure the last one, chicken and dumplings, wasn't a fluke, so we're gonna try a different flavor out, give it a secondary chance. Of course, we got our gas, dessert, cooking stove, utensils, and our water, so we're all set. These things. Oh, which flavor are these? Just beef?
Yeah. Came out in St. Louis. Anyway, Jonesburg, Missouri.
Like it. All right, so we're gonna break the little stove out here, get everything set up, and we're gonna begin cooking. Got a new little stove here, Stanley, inspired by JP. He actually got this first. Comes with a nice lid, some drinking cups, 2 drinking cups, which are really nice, or if you want to use one as a drinking cup and put your food in the other one, you could do that. But here's the nice little stoves. Should hold enough to take care of one of these meals. And as always, our handy cooking stove here just sets up nice and easy, unfolds just like that, and you can adjust these little arms however you want. So we'll put that on in a second. And it goes on super easy. There we go. Just got to find a level spot for it here. Let's look at this here now. We got Adventure Meals by Mountain House. Chicken fried rice, carrots, mushrooms, some vegetables in there. Should be interesting. And again, if you watched my last video, I did have another kind, chicken and dumplings. But we're gonna open this up, take our trash away. Again, this doesn't look too bad. Doesn't have a
Pretty full too.
yeah. Let's give you guys a look here. It's quite full. And that's the dry contents. See all the chicken and vegetables. Looks pretty good. We'll put that aside and get our water going. Calls for about 1.5 cups, which we'll eyeball it here. Usually one of these is 2 cups. Give or take a little more, save a sip for myself. But we'll light this stove up and get this underway. Yeah, so looking in, we're already almost at a boil, which is really good. That's heats water really fast. That's another good thing about these. No, it doesn't use a lot of gas.
Got 2 of them.
Did you?
Yeah. They know what to expect. So.
I saw they had the big ones at Kmart. They didn't have the or at Walmart. They didn't have the smaller.
That one.
Yeah. I was gonna get the larger one, but I was like, I'm gonna finish this one out today. So this is what it's about. Just getting out, sitting back, and enjoying a delicious meal with your friends. I mean, look at the scenery behind me. Can't ask for anything better, guys. And then hopefully I can find my other water bottle and make us some hot chocolate after we get this all heated up. Gotta have hot chocolate with the meal.
Creamy chocolate for dessert.
Those creamy chocolates are good. For dessert here, we went giant Hershey. I went fun size last time. I ended up eating the whole bag of them, so going king size today, guys. We got naturing size.
See the steam? I think it's already boiling.
Oh yeah, we got a nice boil here. Really fast, this boils. And we're just gonna add the water right in. Ooh, that's a little warm. There we go. Water's in.
Oh,
Oh, we'll shut off the gas. And pop out my utensil and we'll give that a good stir with the knife. What's that? Oh, yeah, so we'll give this a nice stir up and mix all these ingredients around. I mean, it does smell all right so far, but you gotta let these flavors sit. Yeah, it almost smells like the vegetables from one of those instant soups. But it does smell really good. Get that nice stir. Clean this off in the water. And we'll Ziploc this up and wait about 5 minutes, give it a stir, and wait another 5 minutes for the 10-minute total, and then we'll be chowing down. But here we are, all sealed up. I know, for a cold night, just put one of these in your sleeping bag. But yeah, that's beautiful, guys. But pack this stove up away. Actually, no, we're gonna keep the stove out and heat up some more water, and we're gonna get some hot chocolate rolling. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna go back downhill while this is cooking, fetch my other water bottle that I forgot, and we're gonna make us some hot chocolate. Okay, guys, it's 5 minutes already. We're gonna give this a nice stir and then seal this back up for another 5 minutes. And it doesn't smell too bad. Give Jay a smell test here. Definitely smelled worse.
Yeah, I've had worse.
Again, this doesn't look as good as the chicken and dumplings. That one was actually really, really good. But we're gonna seal this back up and let it finish off the last 5 minutes. Well, I knew I had a second bottle of water on me and had to run down the trail to go get it, but I found some Hershey's hot cocoa in the bag, and we're gonna have that now while the food's finishing cooking. So I owe JP some hot cocoa. He's finally getting it today, and we're gonna have that with our dessert. So we're gonna get this rolling. Look at that, the stove fire's right up. Put about a cup of water in here. Yeah, let's rinse that out. So it's just about a cup here. So we'll lid this back up and let this come to a boil. We'll be having our hot cocoa shortly with our delicious mountain adventure meal. Let's rinse that out. So it's just about a cup here. So we'll lid this back up and let this come to a boil. We'll be having our hot cocoa shortly with our delicious mountain adventure meal. That's done boiling, eh? Yeah. So guys, we got our water all boiled here for the hot chocolate. Hopefully that's not gonna spill. Put that down, as always. You wanna shut your gas off. And we're gonna split this up and have some hot chocolate and dig into this meal. It's like, let's go Hershey's. Sponsors. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a cube in mine. And again, always pick your trash up. Don't leave anything behind. Look at that. Nice steamy hot water. We'll get that poured right in. Wow, it smells so good. Got a hot chocolate here. Hot chocolate number 2. Perfect. We'll set this aside and we're gonna open up this meal. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit of my dessert into the hot chocolate for some extra chocolate taste. I don't know if Jay wants a slice, he could take a chunk off of there. Extra flavor down the hatch. All right, guys, it's been well over 10 minutes. This definitely should be ready. Even my chicken and dumplings, I gave an extra few minutes. But this definitely looks like it absorbed all the water in it. And this, yeah, that's, now look at that, guys. Nice and hearty. Make sure I'm getting that on camera. Yeah, look at that. Nice hearty. Vegetables, you got your rice, your chicken. Looks good here.
See how that looks?
Looks really good.
Oh yeah.
Chicken, the vegetables. It's not,
Better than I thought.
yeah, it's not as watery as the chicken and dumplings too, so give it enough time to sit. And we're getting ready to dig in. I'll do the honors of first bite. Make sure I get a little bit of all the vegetables, get some mushrooms, some carrots, some peppers, and of course a little piece of chicken. Get down here as I get that bite in. And here we are, we got the first bite of our chicken fried rice and vegetables. My first impressions, it's actually really good. Again, I can't point my finger on the taste exactly what it is. I'll let JP grab a scoop too, see what he thinks. But the flavor tastes familiar. Could have gave it maybe another minute on the rice, but the smell is good, flavor's good, and I like the texture.
It's different.
Has a different texture.
Different taste too. Not bad. It's different.
It's like I had that taste before, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah. It's good though. I actually like it. Surprisingly enough. It's like almost like a stew.
Stir that back up and I get a nice chunk of chicken. Here's a nice chunk of chicken.
It's good. I'd rather that. Somebody else needs to try it.
Yeah, it's good. Again, the flavor's there. I mean, you can taste everything, the onions, the carrots. And again, Mountain House made another delicious meal. It was either between the chicken fried rice and the lasagna. And for not having breakfast, getting out here hiking, running all over the woods. I mean, you have all the vegetables. Sorry, I'm spilling some all over, but it's not too bad. And we have our hot chocolate. We're missing the marshmallows again. And I want to thank JP for coming down here and testing out this meal with me. And I finally got him on the hot chocolate, so we can put that to rest. Hershey's flavor. Yeah, perfect, guys.
We have some fun plans,
It's getting chilly out here.
fun things planned for the future.
This is our first stop of the day,
Cooking.
and we're gonna go up to another location that JP has, but we just wanted to come up here,
Incredible video.
give Jay a look of Rattlesnake Falls, have him test out one of my meals, and again, have a hot chocolate and just enjoy these beautiful views all over. So I'm glad you guys could come along with me out in this beautiful place and have a hot cocoa and some dehydrated meal with me.
We're gonna finish this up and then we'll wrap things up.
But yeah, I'm gonna
And then,
sit here, eat a little bit of this, enjoy the waterfall, have some dessert, and then we're gonna carry on to our next location. But again, I want to thank JP from JPvideos for coming out, checking Rattlesnake Falls out, being brave enough to test out the food. And like I said, we have this hot chocolate and we have our dessert after this. And then we're gonna move on to the next location. We give you shots as we're leaving in this gorgeous area. Well, Naturing family, that's going to do it for today. We're leaving beautiful Rattlesnake Falls after our wonderful warm meal and hot chocolate and Hershey bar dessert. But I wanted to bring JP over here and just get his thoughts on this place and see what he thinks.
Yeah, well, I gotta say this place is one of a kind. I said in my video, I'm shocked I haven't been here before because it's so close to home. Never knew about it until I watched this video. So I do want to thank Mike for not only bringing me out here, but sharing his food with me, making the hot chocolate. It really felt good, tasted good. It's just a great experience overall because, you know, aside from knowing about places around here, I never thought of having the idea to come check them out for myself or to film them. So I started watching his videos. So he was definitely the king of waterfalls. It was cool to see him in his element, cooking and, you know, capturing photos and videos. So I'm just, I had a great time and super grateful to be here with him. So I'll definitely be coming back in the summer.
Like I said, we have a lot more waterfalls to go, and like I said, JP's always invited. So we're gonna show him more beautiful waterfalls like this in the future and get him out naturing, guys. So I just wanna say thank you for taking the time out watching this video. If you like it, just give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, hit that subscription button down below and join the Naturing family as we go along on all these wonderful adventures. Until next time, guys, it's Mike from Out Naturing.